So visit pmi.edu/programs today. It can be used.
Go ship these noble
New
packages
text
off.
message from customer care.
Oh, I got you. Let me go ship this. I'll be right back. This should take me. Took me a minute up in that bad boy. Goodness. Took me a minute. But I am back. But I know a lot of people, like I say, they just be piggybacking all over the place. I'm not even going to stay long with this. It'll be a quick second. One thing, information is only good if it's applied. So when I speak of things, nothing new for a scholar. I don't care about nobody putting nothing on TikTok. What do it mean? How you going to use it? Actually, I'm getting ready to drop one of them off too, because I got to, like I said, I have so many books, so I'm sending this one to one of my nobles. I've been shipping so much stuff off. But people just like to talk about things. For instance, so many presidents was inaugurated on the Quran. That's number one. And if you read it, which I know Moors don't study and read, because they just like to do TikToks and read an excerpt, but they don't study it all. They don't study it all. And I'm not even going to go there with it. So when a person just do a little TikTok or a little excerpt of Article 11, what do it mean? When it says the U.S. is not any way founded on Christian religion, what do that mean? What do it mean? But Moors can just hold this stuff up. That's why I said most of these Moors have no power. Most of these Moors have no power. Most of these Moors are TikTok Moors. They'll talk about things and hold books up, but what do it mean? What do it mean? What do it mean? And what did they see? When I tell Moors, the European gonna always agree with me when you a scholar. But what does it mean? What does Article 11 of the Constitution mean when it says U.S. is not in any way founded on Christian religion? When people tell you that you got to put your hand on the Bible, that's bullshit. Most of the presidents was Muslims. I was going to break it down in a lecture yesterday, but nobles didn't donate, so I'm just going to do it in my class with my students. I'm going to illuminate so much and show you what they saw, what Americans saw, and what your so-called founding fathers knew, and what this Islam was all about, because it was wisdom. Mathematics comes from us. All these things. And when I break this down, I ain't here just for no damn TikTok video or for nobody that ain't doing nothing in life, just a common laborer, just like to post videos of things, be like, look at in the Moorish Quran, and this, that, and the other. Okay, now what? Because most of these people are TikTok people. Okay, Article 11 of the Constitution, when it says U.S. is not in any way founded on a Christian religion, now what? What do it mean? Do it mean you're supposed to be out here hateful or a fool? Or do it mean in America you have the choice? And Islamic laws was education, not no slave Christian stuff. Man, it's so much. I got another Thomas Jefferson Quran, a big one, that they tried to destroy. So what do Moors do? They have no power. They make TikTok videos. Why they common laborers and they family on Section 8. Real shit. A whole bunch of poor people. So what do it mean? What do it mean? More still ain't coming together. More still don't know the religious laws. More still bullshitting. More to jump on everybody page here and there. And if you say you're more, people be having all these titles, but you don't have a true guide and you don't have a true sheik. That shit's stupid. Yeah, you are Moor by birth, but not Moorish when you're not being truly educated on all law. So what do it mean when a goofy Moor, and I ain't saying nobody specific, I'm saying all, when they just do TikTok videos and read an insert of the book. And then when you look at these people's life, they doing nothing political. They doing nothing spiritual. So what's the purpose? What's the purpose for a person to hold just saying, doing TikTok fucking videos and say, read this, ooh, this is powerful? No, it ain't. If you just a common laborer and you ain't trying to change no laws and you ain't down with no religion, you a rogue Moor, what do it mean? What do it mean? It don't mean nothing to Moors because they ain't operating in no law. They ain't operating in no religious society. They doing everything on their own. So what do it mean when a Moor there to get up every day and dedicate their whole life to just a job and they nothing else? What do it mean? What do it mean for you? It don't mean nothing to these guys. They just like to bark. And I told you. I'm out here. I gotta get out of here. Guys just like barking, man. It'd be so funny. I'm like, man, you can bark all day. You're not organized. These people not organized to do nothing, to make no stand. They're not organized. All they do is get books and do TikTok videos I like, dude, where do you go study at? Who your map and your guide? All this stuff. All prayer to my ancestors. Man, please. Your grandma was an idiot. Talk about you praying to your ancestors. Your daddy an idiot. Everybody that you talk about your ancestors, that be fake. Because I know Moors don't study and read. They too busy begging. They too busy begging. Instead of doing real business. Instead of doing real contracts. They want to talk about some councils or corporate debt because you got with some goofball and you don't even know what a covenant and what a contract really consists of. And when I broke that down in Islamic law, I told you about being honorable to the contract that you go in. I tell these Moors that. That's how I know these Negroes ain't studying. I know they not studying because you got the positive and negative of everything. And it's nothing wrong with a contract if the contract is benefiting you. There's nothing wrong with it. We be talking about a whole bunch of fucking bums and a whole bunch of people that talk that shit on the internet and they be real bums in life. And then you jump on a Instagram page, grown clowns, just posting shit. And then I throw the question back at a person, okay, so what's all that for? Because they'll get in trouble and they'll get inaugurated on the fucking Bible. You'll go to court. I'm telling you, I see it every day. I'll be laughing at these goofy niggas. They'll go to court and the judge, the referee will say, place your hand on the Bible. Niggas will do it. Got him. And you know I'm telling the truth. That's why I be checkmating these clowns. I said, dude, you put your hand on the Bible. When you talk about tell the truth and nothing but the truth, you can put your hand on the fucking Quran in any goddamn book. You don't got to be inaugurated or put your hand on no Bible if that ain't your holy book. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you don't know that, that's why I be saying all these Moors, all these Muslims, these melanated Muslims, they playing the game. Because when every Negro go to court, they say they some Muslim, they make them Negroes put their hand on the Bible. They make them Negroes put their hand on the Bible. Tell me I'm lying. I call every one of them suckers out. I be in court watching these niggas, excuse my candor, because that's what the judge be making them turn out to be niggas. They be making them Negroes take their fans off. I be laughing. And then they make them place their hand on the Bible. They make them place their hand on the Bible. That's that European Albion slave mentality. No disrespect, Trelodike. And then the European to tell you, like, if the law is to put your hand on the Bible, a European to say, well, I was inaugurated with my hand on the Bible. So fucking what? Excuse my candor. That ain't no law. And if anybody, especially a melanated brother, a Christian brother, or whoever else, a politician, they lying through their fucking teeth. They lying, but Negroes so scared to challenge shit because they don't know. And they let Negroes and goofy Moors that's throwing them back in slavery tell them dumb shit. So if the United States wasn't constructed on Christian religion, then what then? Then what do it mean? Negroes don't even know. They just be going around mad and angry because they don't know a damn thing. So I'll be waiting for these TikTok Moors that know they don't study and they just look for things to find on the internet, memes to post and post little snippets of videos. And then you sit these brothers down, they don't know shit because they ain't reading shit that they posted. And when I ask a person about Thomas Jefferson Quran that they be holding up on TikTok, they don't know what the hell they saying. That's why I be telling Moors, stop posting shit. Moors just be posting shit and it's no method to nothing they doing. They ain't political or nothing. I ask these goofs about law and policy. They know nothing, but they can post some shit on TikTok. And oh, look at this, and they don't be nothing but common laborers. They know nothing about finances. They know nothing about anything, but Negroes will be up all night trying to find something to post. And then you ask them about the shit they posted. They don't know poo diddly or nothing about what they posted. Because now I'm gonna ask the brother about what's the science about in this, and I guarantee the brother be like, I don't know. It happens every time because Negroes don't read. They just find shit on TikTok and post. And so when the more jump on my page, I'ma ask him or stop posting shit. More just talk about, oh, they enlightening people. Like, you ain't enlightening people. You just a TikTok a poster. It ain't helping nobody. So what's the political aspect of all this shit? I be waiting. Moors cannot say it. If the United States constructed on Christian religion, what do it mean? Break the education down. They can't. They can't. I asked what's in chapter 1, what's in chapter 2, what's in chapter 3. They couldn't tell. They couldn't tell you. And I give shit away. When I tell people I do charity, I give book away to college students, and they write about it. When I say most of my teachers is in academia, I never beg no more. I don't study and read, just do some TikTok shit. That ain't no scholarship. You ain't helping nobody. Just TikTok, look, but you ain't doing nothing. And when they tell you to tell the truth or nothing but the truth and put your hand on something, every Muslim that I done met that don't know nothing, that's melanated, them goofy niggas put their hand on the Bible. On the Bible, not the book that they believe in. Every goofy nigga. That's why I be like telling these TikTok Moors to sit they punk ass down. They'll do all that shit on the internet, but when it really come down to when your ass going to court and when the powers that be on your ass, none of that shit is happening. None of it. Because most of them at work is niggas. They be dressed up on TikTok, they go to work, none of that shit. Real talk. That's why I said all this shit, it just became a pissing contest. Moors just be buying books, ain't studying nothing, ain't reading it. I said, man, that shit don't mean nothing. And that's a fact. So I'm not even gonna lecture the whole book. I just want to make that fact. I'm gonna be teaching this in class with my students, and I'll be doing snippets like I do, waiting for people to donate for the scheduled lectures. If no one want to donate, that's not my students, I just log off and teach it privately on Zoom to my members and students. And people can just follow people on TikTok and have them post pages of shit. And then you can ask them what it means and illuminate history and law and see if they live in a life, and none of that shit. Oh, hold up this. Ooh, Thomas Jefferson Quran. They'll take a little news clip and all that shit of a European said, well, when I was voted in, I had to put my hand on the Bible. Yeah, you chose to do that. And then I'll be telling people, okay, so now what? If the United States of America was not constructed on a Christian religion, then what? Because that's Article 11. So then what? What did it really saying? They can't tell you. They'll start dishing shit, and that's why I laugh at people, and that's why I didn't even do the lecture yesterday. I did a whole preface, and I was waiting for more to donate. I didn't even illuminate the book that I did on college campus, that all different nationalities know this shit. And when people on Instagram, they be hearing this stuff like, wow, look what they hiding from us. I said, ain't nobody hiding nothing from you. This shit is old. This is scholarship. So when Negroes get on the YouTube and try to be like, look what ain't nothing hidden for, how can something be hid? And it was Constitution. And then people be acting like something so special. Now what you gonna do? Because more still not gathering, they making TikTok videos. They still won't come to a physical temple and learn how the prophet set the temple up and understand about the religious laws and come together and use our dollars to build our infrastructure. We won't do that. All we'll do is have a pissing contest, a book. Why these people go to work every day. And ain't nothing wrong with working, but they ain't doing nothing political. They don't understand policy. They don't understand law, nothing. When I ask people, you don't vote for the laws that you want, then you wasting your time as a Moorish American when you can cast that free vote. I sit in so many Moorish cases out here in Arizona, and I have my fez on, they don't even know the precedent of law where you can wear your fez to work in the military and on a job. They don't even know that. You can wear your turban to work in the military and a job. And these Negroes don't even know the precedent of law case. You're supposed to shoot from the lip, not the hip. So you will let some goddamn referee tell you to take that hat off. And you'll be like, it's my national headdress. And he'll say, well, I say it's a hat. And you don't even know for the record. You state the precedent of the law case to say that you can wear your national headdress in the courts. And you don't even know that shit. That's why I be laughing at these Moors. I be like, man, you ain't who you are at work. You who you are on the internet. You who you are on the internet and on your own time. But when you at work, you not who you are. You a Negro. These Moors will never wear their fez or turban on the job because they scared. And you will see the Jewish wear his yarmulke. You will see the Indian wear his turban. You will see the Muslim wear his kufi. But you won't. But then they'll make these TikTok videos and shit all day, wasting energy. And I say, are you teaching your wife this? These Moors be having young kids. Are you teaching your kids this? And they friends around you? Are you teaching? Nope. TikTok videos. TikTok videos. TikTok videos. Ask these Moors how they making a living. Ask them how do they provide a living for their family. A lot of these Negroes don't even work or bring money in. They wives work 2 or 3 jobs, or they find low self-esteem women that's fat or don't think they pretty, and they be living off of them, living off Section 8 and all that shit, driving their cars around, wasting time, just making videos, quoting a whole bunch of fucking books like that means something. Man, this is supreme mathematics, and this is supposed to be applied mathematics. These Negroes walking around with no tools, but a whole bunch of fucking books. Knowledge ain't shit unless it's applied and it transfers to wisdom. Who gives a shit about a person can sit down and quote a whole bunch of books and read a whole bunch of law books and they broke as shit? A Negro get locked up and they bail be $1,000. Them Negroes disappear. You ain't got $1,000, but you so fucking smart. You so smart. You got all these books. You do all this TikTok shit, but you ain't even got $1,000. These Moors can't provide nothing. You so smart, but you ain't adopting no school in your community. Most of these people live in the same neighborhood that they lived in all their life. You ain't teaching nobody. Moors be wasting their time just holding up a bunch of books, reading one line. No, go over the whole book, because I know the whole book from forward to back. I'll study it. Tell me about it. What the Article 11 of the Constitution, what's that treaty really all about? What is the real science of Thomas Jefferson Quran? They ain't gonna be able to tell you nothing. All they gonna do is go to one thing that's popular. That's all they do. They ain't open this shit. It's way more deeper shit in this science. Way more deeper. Man, this book is damn near 400 pages. Ask them, or have they read all 400 pages? Actually, the science is about, I'll say, 300 pages. Ask them, or have they read all 300 pages? I guarantee you they haven't. I guarantee you they haven't. I know they haven't. I know they haven't. Because Moors don't read. They look at pictures and they go to what somebody tell them. And you could easily be destroyed. And I tell Moors, if you want to learn more science is not no TikTok. More science is not no whole bunch of books. More science is understanding that God and man is one. Everything else is different facets of law. You got to understand that. That's why the divine comes first. And if I ain't rocking with a person, and if a person rocking with me, they divine comes first. That's why me and my squad, we'll never get caught up in no bullshit and no lower self chasing nothing. No sovereign citizen saying we can nationalize you. I teach the laws. I teach the religious laws, and we come out of the religious community. That's the facts. That's the keys. And if you don't understand that, you don't want to be initiated. You want to be a rogue Moor. I'm telling y'all, man, you got to wake up and organize. And you cannot get outside of the laws. We are a nation of laws. Our divine creed and our bylaws tell you this. Read your divine creed and bylaws. This shit is simple. We're not here to overthrow no government. We're not no European Albion and no Negro stupid ass militia. We ain't none of that shit. We Moorish Americans. And if we got security, we got security. Armed or unarmed. We not no goofy ass militia. We not no sovereign citizens. We're none of that goofy shit. That the Albion, that the European, that the goofy ass Negro that don't understand shit. We not none of that. That's why I say what I'm saying on the corner with a bullhorn. You don't got to be worried about to be looked at as no domestic terrorists. We ain't that. I tell y'all, they got all them Negroes on that domestic terrorist list. That means right here at home. I keep telling y'all this shit all day, and then people get upset. I said, don't get upset with me. It's a paper trail. You think they did RICO just with the mob back in the day and with this rap shit? It's with the same thing, criminal organizations. When you're trying to conspire to overthrow the government, fool, that's RICO. They'll get your ass for 10 years. They'll get a whole bunch of old Negroes, because that's what's happening. They'll get all these goofy old men in their 40s and 50s, lock their dumb ass up. You away from your family with all that goofy shit. With all that sovereign citizen, I'm a militia shit. That's a European dumbass game. With all that, I'm gonna cancel corporate debt with some 1099. That's a European dumbass game. That ain't no Moorish American game. That ain't no Moorish American society. What we do, being honorable, that's trash. Overthrowing the government is trash. I'm a Moorish American. It's no other place that your ass can be doing what you doing and speaking how you speaking, except here in the United States. If you want to go somewhere else, take your punk ass there and let's see. Let's see how you live. You'll go somewhere and don't know the laws of the area, get your ass hung. Moors be going around here playing fucking Monopoly, playing Alice in Wonderland. Real talk, playing with people because they done got a book and they done holding up a book and they some fucking bums in real life. What is the science about? I'm waiting. I mean, I'm waiting for a person to illuminate the science instead of a page in the book and say this and the look and all that. After a European said, these Negroes ain't saying nothing. Europeans been saying this shit. This scholarship, man, these books old as hell. Moore's just starting to get into this shit. I say, man, this is my life. I'm a real scholar, real academic. We just don't post shit for our own people. We do this shit in the real world to make a real change, to operate. That's why I got most of the people that deal with me that I tutor don't look like me. I tutor everybody because I deal with real results. Only people that don't deal too much with me is Negroes, and they fail. And then after they fail, they want to deal with me. When they see me on the college campus, then they want to deal with me. And I let them, and I diss them all. When they see me in the course, then they want to deal with me. They wives be looking back like, that's my man in Arizona. Yep. Be like, he in the course with his feds on. I'll be cracking the hell up. Every time them goofy Negroes' name come up on the docket out here in Arizona, I pop my ass up. They be in there, and they don't got their Bear L attached to their name. They in there looking hair all over their head, raccoon hair. They don't even have their feds or nothing on. I be cracking up. The referee make them take their feds off. The referee say, state your name for the record. Them Negroes say they name with no L or Bay attached to their shit. I'm telling you what I know. And I ain't got to call them out because it don't matter. When they see me, they run. And I ain't saying it like that. I'm just telling you real shit. Because you can't, no goddamn dark person can be around light. That light burn their ass up. Because they know they've been lying to people forever. Now they got to go back and apologize. I ain't got to apologize for shit. And if I'm sincere, I'll never be sincerely wrong. Because I've been through the fire. But these Moors, you got to check they motive. They motive be $1 because they bums. They motive be $1 because they fucking bums. A workman is due his hire. If I do scheduled lectures like I did yesterday when I was illuminating that science in that book, and I told Moors, Cash App, $KGB, and I did the subtopic. After I finished the subtopic, I logged off. Moors didn't want to donate, didn't give a shit. I did the same lecture on the college campus, and every college student donated $50 and gave a donation because they got books. Do you think I give a shit? And that's why I be telling our people lost due to a lack of knowledge because we refuse to learn. We'll spend all our dollars on niggertainment, going to the club, drinking bullshit liquor, going to the dispensary, buying a whole bunch of shoes, going out to eat bullshit. But when it comes to this science, we won't donate nothing. So that's where I'm at with it. You can't learn more science off no goofy ass TikTok. And then you see those people that's posting that shit. They don't know shit about what they posting. They stay up all night to find goofy ass memes. Ask them Negroes about some real science. Ask them what they doing. See what they attracted. And it be all bullshit. It be all TikTok videos. That's why I say that, and Moors be making themselves look stupid because the Empress sent me the shit like, look at this Moor. And then she was like, he don't know nothing. She was like, Moor, Noble, Sheik, wasn't that man on your page? You was asking that man questions, but the first thing we do, we think we so fucking smart. That's what we do, and we don't want to learn and get your ass handed to you when a European, when an Albion, or with a lawman get up on you. They won't say none of the shit that they be acting like they know. They plead themselves to the courts. I'm telling you. And they get court-appointed attorneys. They get court-appointed attorneys, then they open their mouth. Don't you know you have the right to remain silent? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. As soon as you open your mouth, your ass in trouble. And that's what these Moors be doing. And I get them every time. I get them to talking, and then I throw that shit right back at them. And then your words, I twist them up. And that's what happened to these Moors. They run their mouth. You shouldn't open your mouth unless you're getting what? Immunity. You shouldn't have nothing to say. Never, never. You shouldn't even open your mouth. But that's what Moors do. When, Sheik, would you look at my case? No, you open your mouth. You told on yourself. All these Moors be trying to be so smart. I'll give you a prime analogy. I looked at this goofy ass Moor case. One, he driving, suspended license and all this shit, which he's stupid. Anyway, he get pulled over. He telling the police, which you ain't got to tell the police where the fuck you going. I can drive around in circles. He tell the police he coming from McDonald's. McDonald's closed. Boom, they got you on record as being a fucking liar. I look at the dumb paper. They using his words against him. I said, dude, you did make a statement. No, I didn't. I said, nigga, they got a statement on you. You was telling all these motherfuckers where you went. Talk about you came from McDonald's and McDonald's closed. Then they start asking you questions about guns. You say you ain't never had a gun, but they got you on record getting caught with a gun. So they got you on record with a liar. I said, I can't do shit for you. Damn, Sheik. Yep. Yeah. They get you all hemmed up on some other shit. I know Negroes get arrested for one thing and get locked up for something else because them Negroes get in there and run their fucking mouth. Every time, grown men, because they think they so smart on this Instagram and YouTube, they get behind them closed doors. All that shit that they telling you on the internet, that shit go away because them niggas scared. I done seen it. They done pleaded. I ain't even gonna say the lady name. The lady name that talk about she was some provost marshal. They thought this lady was fucking nuts. I said, provost marshal, that's some Ottoman Empire shit. Then the crazy ass lady talk about she got some POW paper, some prisoner of the war paper to get Negroes out of jail, and people paying for that shit. I said, y'all is retarded. You would rot in jail, not knowing the laws, not knowing restrictions. You would rot in that bitch. Unless you plead when you get out on probation and everything, you plead to a lesser charge. You told it's contingent on you not doing some shit or doing some shit, and everybody know I'm telling the truth. And you let people that get y'all caught up. Just like if I was a big time dope dealer and y'all know I went to jail for selling bricks, and I get right back out selling my homeboys bricks after I just got locked up for it. Man, y'all would be crazy. I ain't the crazy one because I know what I'm doing. Y'all would be crazy because y'all know I done got caught up, I done sold bricks and everything. I get right back out, do the same thing. And that's what these people be doing. I don't give a shit if it's male or female. These people be lying, talk about they some Moorish American consulate, going around talking about they can nationalize people, telling people to go get some silver notes and write some provost marshal, and all these people be getting their ass handed to them. I know so many Moors got their ass walked out of their job because it's a right to work state. You acting like a sovereign citizen. What, you want to overthrow the government? You don't know the damn laws. You don't know it's a right to work state, and these Negroes be getting walked out their fucking job. Listen to all these fucking bums that live in the YMCA that sit in the back seat and let somebody else drive. They don't have a chauffeur. They just bums. I bet you the person driving got operator's license. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. And we just gonna sit and play this game. I said, no, man. That's why the earth is crying. It's gonna clean out all bullshit. It's gonna clean out all these people that have been lying, selling our people back to slavery with that niggerly shit, with that sovereign citizen shit, with filing all that fake ass paperwork, and the work has already been done. I teach the laws. I teach you the religious laws and understand about being in a group, about being in a society, about being in a religious community. I ask people, do the Mormons and do the Amish, do you think they care about any law that's dealing with the government that's going on today? Hell no, because they religious laws trump that bullshit. They ain't bringing no third party in their contract, but we do as Negroes. And I tell you, you don't have to do that shit. You have to be down with your religious tribe, and your religious tribe keep records. You got to understand this. The government bodies and all that, all they are is holders of your paperwork. That's why I be telling you these Moors lying, and they know I'm telling you the truth. Any more that say they from the temple, they know I'm telling the truth unless they lying, and they got to show and prove, because I show and prove. And everything about the Moorish Science Temple of America and the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School, which I am the sheikh, which I am the international minister from, we teach the truth. We teach the truth of the matter, and the truth will make you free. Period. We ain't here to hold no secrets over nobody. It's sacred, and the only way to learn from me is to be a student. If you want to come to the scheduled lectures, when I do scheduled lectures on YouTube and on Instagram, all we ask for is a charitable contribution to Cash App $KGBay. And no more want to donate, so I shut the shit off like I did yesterday. And I did this lecture on the college campus and had hundreds of students, and they all donated. And I got a standing ovation, and most of them got my books. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. Peace out.